to EWN Network. This is Lessons and Miracles, and we are covering lesson 224 today. Actually, I think we were supposed to be covering 225. I think we covered 224 yesterday.
Yep.
Yep, you're right.
So I think Teri put that in for us. So she missed, so I guess she's a little behind. But anyway, today we have a beautiful family. We have Christine,
Hello, everyone.
and we have Charlie Charming,
Hello, everyone. Good
and
evening.
most importantly, we have our co-host who will be acting as host most of the time, Karen Palmer.
Hi.
And so we're so glad that you're here. And we start every session with a meditation or a prayer to get us into that beautiful place in our heart. So, Karen, if you will do that for us like you always do, we would sure
Yeah, let's take
appreciate
a moment to just rest in the heart, that beautiful heart of harmony, where we allow ourselves to be embraced in perfect love. And we just rest in that knowing that all is well, all is love, all is light. And we find the way to bring in the universal one mind to the coherence of the awakened heart. And this brings us into that knowing that we are wholehearted. We allow the wholeheartedness to take us into the time of tenderness. This time of tenderness is when we allow things that make no sense to rest in our heart, to be brought into the light, and we allow and accept and align with our true, original, innocent self, the natural self, that natural energy that isn't seeking anything, but knows it has everything and is excited and honored and trusting that sharing that everything with all of life, we follow this oneness. And we allow this oneness to guide us to the next light step. We don't try to find out what we're going to be doing in the future. We don't regret things that have happened in the past. We stay right here in the stillness of that whole heart, whole mind, all one, universal love, taking full force over all fear, washing it away as if it was never, ever there. Let that be so simple that the ocean of awareness just comes into your awareness, and you allow the fear to be washed away. False everything appearing real. It's not real. We know the deal now. We won't be fooled again. We won't be fooled by any appearances, no matter what. We know that only love is real. And we rest in the truth. Knowing that that pure presence loves, comforts, and trusts in us as we are all one. And we gently open our eyes, come back into this moment. Hello, Marlene. You came in a little bit early. Nice to see you here.
I'm glad she did. We missed you yesterday.
Yeah, we're so happy that you're here. So we were talking about our last lesson, which was 225, and it is God is my Father and His Son loves Him. So this was our lesson that we were going to be reviewing today. And I'm excited to hear how it was for everyone. I personally have changed the words to pure presence is my everything, and all is one. So that was my message for today. Pure presence is everything.
And happiness and joyful, and have a smile on my faces.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's so fun here. Everybody's getting ready, and we have all the stores do scarecrow contests. So they all start making scarecrows, and everybody's all ready for harvest. And it's just wonderful to see all the pumpkins and all the, fun fall decorations. There's a lot of orange around, and it just feels joyful.
That's true, because at this time of year, a lot of people celebrate Halloween. It's important, though, because it's a harvest time. That's something we can really celebrate is, different people have mixed feelings about Halloween. So, but it is beautiful harvest time. And there's so many beautiful things. Yes. You can go through the corn mazes, and I love
the moms and we had a pumpkin haunted by houses.
That's right. Yeah, we lost Charlie. I don't know where he went, but we lost
He
him.
probably have a phone with car.
I would like to bring up the fact, there he is. You brought in your meditation, your prayer, you brought up the fact that we have everything. And that really, really hit home to me, because a few years ago, 4 or 5 years ago now, I guess, I would have said, I don't have anything. I really, I don't have this and I don't have that. And I don't, we don't have a fancy car. We don't have a fancy house. We don't have. And it's like now have everything. I can't even, nothing has changed, you know, as far as getting a fancier car, a bigger house, or anything. But I just feel like I have everything, everything I could ever want. And, you know, really and truly, I thought we were going to study lesson 225. And what I loved about that lesson was that it said, you know, the Father loves the Son loves the Father, because giving and receiving are the same thing. And that's the way love is. You give and receive, and it's the same thing. It's just love. And I love the way it said that fear, you've left the fear, and now all that's left for the future is peace. And I thought that was beautiful. So that was my thoughts. So.
Those are beautiful thoughts. Thank you for sharing them.
And Pam's is push the damn button. And it talks about the button, how you start a car. So it's ironic that Auntie Jean was talking about the car. Light, and this is a quote from Meredith Young Sowers. Life is not what it seems. It's so much better. So it talks about the car, and she has no idea how it happens or whatever, but, you know, things like the transmission, the axle, the motors. And she's kind of utterly and completely clueless. But I noticed that my little pea brain, wanting to understand how the transmission works, I want to ask, but why, but how? What exactly does it mean to live and to move in beginning this? I'm still not exactly sure. All I know is that once I start pushing the button, finding the stillness promised in lesson 220, my life started moving forward. I quit breaking down on the side of the road and stopped running out of gas. I'm abundantly grateful. I do not have to read every little detail of the manual or understand the drivetrain. All I really do, or really do anything but push the damn button. I love that it's not up to me. Yeah, so it's just being in that stillness with God, being godly like. Yeah.
It's turning everything over to him is what it is.
Yeah.
And living in him is what we're actually doing.
Yeah, with him. Yeah.
For some reason, that made me think, I don't know whether it's a push the button, but it made me think of that verse in our Sunday song where it says, you go to the mountain and taking in the view, you will find the world is greater than you knew. And that's what's happened, at least to me. I can only speak for myself. It's like all of a sudden, I found out that the world is so much greater than I thought it was, and so much more wonderful. So, yeah, I love these little lessons. It's like we did all the hard work, and now we're putting the sprinkles on top.
Yeah. Yeah. So this next one's a wonderful one also. We're going into number 226.
226.
Okay.
Yeah.
My home awaits me. I will hasten there. If I so choose, I can depart this world entirely. It is not death which makes this possible, but is a change of mind about the purpose of the world. If I believe it has a value as I see it now, so will it still remain for me. But if I see no value in the world as I behold it, nothing that I want to keep as mine or search for as a goal, it will depart from me, for I have not sought for illusions to replace the truth. Father, my home awaits my glad return. Your arms are open and I hear your voice. What need have I to linger in a place of vain desires and of shattered dreams when heaven can so easily be mine? So my home awaits me. That's the and it doesn't await me. It just lives with me. It's in me.
It's right in here.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I've been my new thing that I've been saying is I am love's presence. Show me how to live as love. I am love's presence. Show me how to live as love. Because we have a guide and a teacher that's our inner wisdom. And if we ask for help, we receive it instantly.
You know, in the previous lesson, in the one we were doing today, it says, you have reached your hand to me, and I will never leave you. So, to me, this is Christ talking, Jesus talking. And
he's the author of the course. He's the author of the course.
He's saying that I've got your hand. I'm not going anywhere. So I'll always be here with you. And so, I don't know. I think I get a little emotional over things, but it's quite beautiful to me.
It just feels so comforting to know that we have that friend in Jesus. You know, we have that. To me, it just has been such an incredible journey to return the friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And to see God, Spirit, Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, all as one, and to see them all as my friend, not some separate entity that is out somewhere where I can't ever connect with, but right here in the heart of harmony. And all I have to do is take a breath, and I'm back home.
Exactly.
And I just think I love the way that they make it so simple, you know, like if I'm valuing the illusions and I'm chasing after all the illusions, I'm being distracted and delayed. But if I'm asking to live as eternal joy, to live as eternal love, and asking, show me how to do that. I don't know how, you know, I don't know how to do it, but I'm asking for the guidance, and I'm being shown over and over again exactly what the next step is. You know, I tended to have so many steps. What do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? What's next? What's next? But just letting the prompts just come to me and not planning for anything anymore. You know, just not planning and just watching how everything unfolds so much more beautifully than what I can do.
You're freezing a little bit. Not your voice, but your pitch.
I love the one lesson I go back to over and over again is I do not perceive my own best interest, and I do not perceive the best interest for anyone on the planet. Everyone's best interest is in their inner awareness. So I don't know what's best for anybody else, and I don't know what's best for me, but I'm very excited about Spirit showing me. And my computer froze.
Yeah, I was telling you that you were frozen. We can hear you, but we can't hear.
There
There
goes.
you go. There you go.
I froze in kind of a serious face too.
Well,
Like I was really serious about what I was saying.
What is it you always say, that the world can be a playground or a prison?
Yeah, we get to choose every
We get
moment,
to
whether it's a
choose.
playground or a prison. And they
So,
when the angels explained to me to keep showing that it's a playground, just keep showing it's a playground. Just keep and don't worry how it's received. Just keep showing it's a playground.
yeah.
And
You
it's
know,
more playful and fun that way.
yeah. I don't think the divine wants us to feel like we just have to leave this earth to go to heaven because we can't stand it anymore. You know, I think we were meant to enjoy it and have fun, and especially to learn. That's what this is. It's school. This is earth school for us to learn different things. And so, you know, but we can enjoy it. Look at Chris and Charlie are going to the mountains and they're going to have fun. And then the week after that, I'm going to the mountains and I'm going to have
It's
fun.
so great.
You know, if you didn't want us to have fun,
And I live in the mountains, so I get
there
to
you
go.
go.
I get to go anytime.
He wouldn't have made it so beautiful if we weren't supposed
Yeah,
to enjoy it.
we're so blessed.
We are.
We're really so blessed.
Yep.
So we better get into our chanting
Yep.
before I freeze up again.
Yeah, good idea.
Here we go.
All right, so we're moving on into the chant. And the first chant is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Auntie Jean, you want to tell us about that?
I certainly will. This is a chant that we do every night. Well, we do two, and it's complete when we do 108 of them. But what we do is we do three slowly, and we make declarations, and then we do the other 108. Now, this chant, the purpose is to clear out a lot of things that may be blocking. I like to think of it as our hearts opening up to what we're learning. So that's what our declarations are about. So we are going to get rid of all the obstacles that our ego in our mind and is trying to block our heart from. Om Ganapataye Namaha. And then we're going to get rid of all the barriers. Barriers we may have put up for protection, may have put up because of the illusions. We're taking them all down. Om
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
And then lastly, we are getting rid of all the illusions. All the illusions in this world or the illusions others have put on us, and also allergies. And I found out that's because Gracie had real bad allergies one time, and so we decided to get rid of all of them. So, Om
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
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 Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Jai
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Jai
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
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 Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye And now we just rest. We rest in that freedom for all life, regardless of all the appearances that we're seeing. We radiate like the sun, freeing everyone. And we trust that these chants are gathering the information to help raise the vibration for our planet as we go into our next chant, which is where the miracles start to flow and the love just is everywhere. And Auntie Jean, you want to talk about this next chant?
Certainly will. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, the miracle chant, the love chant. Millions of people do it all over the world every single day, and so do we. And what we're going to do is the same thing, 108, but 3 slowly. And so we are declaring that everyone is accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And then we are declaring that everyone is happy and healthy.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And lastly, we are declaring that we are living in peace and harmony. No more suffering and no more illusions. Only the truth and love.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And now we're just going to take some nice slow breaths and let that gratitude for all that is, and we will honor that beautiful energy with the sound of Om. And now we'll feel that beautiful gratitude welling up as we rest in the universal one mind and one heart, as we bring this moment into coherence for all life. Now we just radiate and extend to all the extensions and expressions of the oneness and the absolute. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Om.
Peace.
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 And now we will declare that peace. So, Christine, will you share how we do that?
Yeah, we write this every single night piece. We pray that the peace from open and be kind to everyone else. 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
declare that
that
there
there
And
is
is
peace on
time,
earth,
Peace on
and
earth,
we
and we
and we
declare
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 that
that
peace
peace
begins in all.
so it is.
and so it is.
forever and
Ever. Amen.
ever.
Amen.
Amen.
And we've been doing this as a group that created the movement. And the group is known as
The
The
P
the
peace,
for
Peace
peace,
for
peace.
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 And the Peace for Peace have been doing this for 1,212 days now and counting.
And still going.
Yeah.
Who knows how many days we will be doing this? It's getting really scary here, guys. If I keep looking up, it's because of all the thunder and stuff that's going on out there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But we have with us today Marlene P. And we have Karen, lovely P. We have Christine, our happy P.
Hello.
We have Charlie, our charming P. And I'm Auntie P. Mama P is traveling right now. She's on her way to New Orleans. I probably said that wrong. New Orleans. And she will be getting there really late, so she couldn't come on. So, anyway, we thank you so much for coming. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't ask you an important question. Since there are so many peas all over the world and we are bringing in peace, wouldn't you like to be a pea too? And thank you all so much for being here. And love you all. And Karen's going to tell you a little bit about a new peace initiative.
Yes, we have the 10 million for world peace.org, and we invite everyone to go to that website and check out how you can get involved. We need all kinds of people to be a part of this beautiful movement, and so You can learn more about it if you go to the website. And when you go to the website, you can sign up to be a P for Peace.
And the more peace we have, the more peace we have. So,
yay!
Yay! Yeah, and don't pay attention to Chris in her pajamas because she's a pajama P too.
Yes, I am, Jackie Auntie.
She always wears the most beautiful pajamas. I
Yep,
just love her
cold.
pajamas.
Yep, cold.
I really think we all should have like pajama chanting parties.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fun
Nice.
thing.
We'll have to plan a pajama
Party, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we love you all for being here. Thank you so much. We have one more thing to say to you all, which we do every night, and you know what it is. Everyone,
Namaste,
namaste, y'all. Love you all.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.